welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a minute. The last time that I uploaded was in 2017, and I am aware that we are in 2020, so it's been a minute. So what I'm going to go ahead and try to do to keep it more constant. I'm not going to just do makeup tutorials. I'm going to do a variety of videos, maybe exercise videos, some challenges, some mukbangs, just to keep it constant here on my channel. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do from now on. So what we are going to do today is the makeup look that you saw at the beginning of this video. So let's go ahead and get started. In this video, I'm just going to show you how I do the eyeshadow look. Everything else, such as my eyebrows, my foundation, everything else is going to be done off of camera, just so this video isn't as long. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. And I'm going to show you guys how I did this look on this eye. So what we're going to go ahead and do first, we're going to prime the eye, and I prime it with the Tarte Shape Tape in the color 22N Light Neutral, and this is what it looks like. You can have it focus. Alright, and then you just take it, put it on your eyelid, and then I take a normal flat brush. This doesn't have a name or number on it. I just take this flat brush and put it all over the eye. And then I'm going to take one of these Technique beauty blenders. I'm just going to put it all over. I'm going to use just this palette, the James Charles palette, and we're going to go in with the first color, which is this light one right here. It's called Canvas, and I'm just taking a normal flat brush, taking this one by e.l.f. It's just, you know, your basic flat brush. And I'm going to take that color, and I'm just going to go ahead and put it all over our eyelid using this color, which is called Canvas by the James Charles palette. I'm just going to go ahead and just put it all over our eyelid, and then I want to take a flat brush. This one is by Morphe. I'm not sure what the number is. It's kind of old, so the number has washed off, but this is what it looks like. It's a fluffy brush. I'm going to take some more of that and just put it all over our eyelid. And then I take the Scotch tape and I take it from the outer corner of my eye all the way up to the outer corner of my eyebrow. This just helps to give you that very sharp look at the end of the eye. The first color that we're going to be digging into is this light pink right here, and it's called Pinkity Drinkity. So this color is really light, and it barely shows up. So I'm starting to put it in the outer corner of my eye, and I'm just bringing it into the inner corner of my eye on the crease. Like I said, it's very light, so you're going to need a lot of it. It's just going to be one of those transition colors that we're going to be using. You don't need to be exact or anything like that because it's so light in color. And then we're going to go ahead and take this fluffy brush. This one is also Morphe. It's the M433. Hopefully that's zoomed in. And then we're just going to go in and blend that in. We're doing the windshield wiper motion. And this one, you don't really have to blend as much just because it's so light, you can barely see it. Now we're going to go ahead into the James Charles palette again, and we're going to be taking this hot pink color right here. It's called Skip actually, sorry. Skip. And we're going to be taking that fluffy flat brush by Sonia Kashuk. And we're going to be dabbing that in. This color is actually really pigmented, so you have to be really careful with it. So I'm starting in the inner corner of the eyes, and I'm dragging it out to the middle, right by the crease. And then we're going to take the Morphe fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M433 brush, and then we're going to go ahead and blend that out. Okay, so we're just going to take windshield wiper motions. I'm going to go ahead and take that same brush again, the flat fluffy brush, dip it into the James Charles palette, and put it in again, outer crease to the middle. Take the fluffy brush and just blend it out. And I'm just blending it out. Palette as well, it's called Love That. This one right here, I'm gonna dab it in. This one is also a color that it's not super pigmented, and I'm just gonna put that in the inner corner of my eye. Actually, it is super pigmented. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just on the outer corner of the eye, right there. And then taking that same fluffy brush, I'm doing the same windshield wiper motions that I've been using. And then I'm going to go ahead and take this brush. It's by Morphe, it's the M431. And hopefully it's focusing on that, I'm not sure. And I'm going to go ahead and take this purple, this dark purple right here. It's called Escape. Dig into that with this little small brush. And that is also just going to go right here into the outer corner. Drag it out a little. Take some more. Again, outer corner right on the bottom. Drag it out just a little bit. It's right there. It's not even the middle. Take that fluffy brush again. Same one that we've been using. And windshield wiper motions. Do you guys feel like it's been blended enough? I take the Tarte Shape Tape and I add it. We're gonna cut our crease. So I put little dots right there. And I take this little flat brush. You can take whatever flat brush to cut our crease. Usually dab it in and try to avoid what I did, which is opening your eyes, because then you get it up here. And then what I do to make it not so harsh right here, You want to put a lot of the product of the concealer that you're going to be using on the inner corner of the eye, and gradually just start tapping over here so it's not a harsh line. And then another thing that I also do is I take the fluffy brush that we've been using this whole time and I just start dabbing it right by the concealer so there's not a super harsh line. Now for the fun part, we're going to go ahead and add some glitter. I'm using the NYX glitter. This is GLI06 and it's super pretty. I don't know if you can see it right there. This is right here. I take this flat brush. This one's also a Sonia Kashuk brush. It's the number 110 or 11Q. No, it's 110. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to go ahead in with the NYX glitter primer. This is what it looks like. And we're just going to take a dab and I put it right here. My hand just a little. I think it's like nothing, basically. The glue. You want to start in the inner corner and put as much glue there and then gradually start going into the middle. Don't put as much glue here in the middle. Put more on the inner part so we don't have that harsh line. Start dabbing it. Start by the inner corner and then gradually just start making your way to the middle. So the goal is to put more glitter on the inner corner and then gradually just work your way to the middle so you don't have that super harsh line. And then take that fluffy brush that we've been using and just start doing those windshield motions and start dabbing right here. I'm going to go ahead and take a flat brush. This one is the Morphe M167 brush. Hopefully you can see it. We're going to be going in with the color Ring Light in the James Charles palette on our brow bone right here. Take that same fluffy brush that we've been using and just blend it out as best as you can. And then the next step would be putting on the eyeliner. I use 3 different types of eyeliner. I start out with the e.l.f. This one is super cheap and I really like it. Super cheap. I think it's like $5. I accidentally got the color Midnight. The color that you actually want to get is, I think it's Jet Black. And then I go in with the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. And this is obviously in the color Black. And then this one, I really like this one. This is, I think, also by NYX. Yes, this is also by NYX. It's called That's the Point. It's in the color Hella Fine. Hella. This is what it looks like. Like, look at this. It's so sharp. I love it. So I start with the e.l.f. eyeliner. And I start in the inner corner First, you have to take the tape off. And then you make your wing. I color it in with this one, with the NYX liquid liner. Okay, so once you finished doing your eyeliner, you just go ahead and put on the eyelashes. Going to go ahead and be using these eyelashes right here. So the glue that I use is this one. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I don't know if it's Duo or if it's D-U-O. I really like this because it has a little brush on it. So you just go ahead, take the glue with the brush, put it on the eyelash. And what you have to do is wait until the glue is tacky. Some people try to put it on right away, and that's why it's super, super hard for them to put on the eyelash. The glue is tacky, and you're gonna need some tweezers. And I also use these as well. It came with these eyelashes. So you just take the lash and put it right on your eyelid. Take your little tweezers. You can use whatever tweezers that you want. And just take the lash and press it up against your lash line. Now we're going to take this little thingy, I'm not sure what it's called. So there we go. That's most of the eye look complete. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is finish the foundation, contouring, highlighting, all of that. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to do the lower part of the eyeshadow look. Okay, so I'll be right back. Now we're back, and obviously I don't look like a crackhead anymore. I'm just here to show you the under part of this eyeshadow look. Once again, we're going back into the James Charles palette, and basically we're just going to be using the same colors that we used before. We're going to be using this hot pink color. We're going to put it underneath our eyes, and I'm going to go in with this brush. It's also Morphe. It's the M506 brush. We're going back into the James Charles palette, and we're using this color. So start on the outer corner of your waterline. That's what it's called. Under part of the waterline, and gradually just go into the inner part. And then we're going to go back in to the James Charles palette, and I think I want to go into this color right here. It's a purple color. Outer corner of your waterline, and gradually just go in. Just start to blend. And then I'm going to go in once again, James Charles palette, and I'm taking this darker purple called Escape. Just a little, just dab it on there, tap off. And this one's just going to go on the outer part. I don't want to drag it in. After that, you're going to take this brush by Morphe as well. It's the M431, going back into the James Charles palette, and we're going to be using this color right here. It's called Ring Light. If you would like, you could take some setting spray. I'm using the Badescu setting spray. Spray the brush, dip it into the color Ring Light, and put that into the inner corner of the eye. And last but not least, mascara on the lower lashes. One more thing, if you want to be looking extra, you can take a white eyeliner pencil and just mark your waterline. And that is pretty much the final look. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully this is not the last video that I'm going to be doing. So hopefully I'll see you in my next video.